Actually, I forget a lot of my troubles when I drive the car. So more often than not, when I really need to think and I need to get away a little bit, I drive the car. I sit down in the car and I just drive. I forget about a lot of things, problems and issues. It's like a little amnesia machine, if you like. Make me forget everything, at the same time remember the memories. My name is Srikant Pillai. I'm a lawyer. I drive a 1967 Beetle. This car came into the family when my dad bought it in 1967 from Singapore. At that time, he was working in Singapore. He lived in JB. He basically drove the car Singapore and JB on a daily basis. Yeah, he used to drive everywhere with this car. I've always liked this car ever since I could remember, and I've always wanted the car. When my father bought another car, I took over this car. I started taking care of it, and at that time was the perfect time because I was going to college and I needed a car. So this was my first car. I learned how to drive in this car. It was freedom for me when I got the keys. You know, I could go anywhere I want, anytime I wanted. And sitting in the car, it was, for me, it was like my journey starts wherever I'm going, even if it's just going to the shop to buy bread. It was just an experience for me driving the car, the sound of the car, the engine. For me, the sound is like a purr. It has beautiful flat 4 sound. The engine is a 1.3 engine. When the car was 28 years old, the engine gave some trouble. But recently what I did was, you can actually change the pistons to 1.6, so I did that. She's a babe, so that's her name. Actually, my friends coined it. She was red in color before. I was in college, I'm the one that drives the car around, drive them around sometimes, and they named her Red Hot Babe, so it just stuck. The mileage now, when my father bought it in 97, until now, it's almost done close to 2 million miles. I am very particular about maintenance. It's very important to maintain old cars, classics like this. It's a very easy classic to maintain, but you need to maintain it on time. So every 3,000 miles, I would do an oil change. Before I take her for a long road trip, I would do a quick oil change and oil check, tire pressure check. Oh, she's not a garage queen. I don't like garage queens. I don't believe in making a car at a showroom level and not using it. I don't believe that classics should be kept at home. I think classics should be driven. If you can drive on a daily basis, even better. If not, if you're taking it for a holiday, for a road trip, or even on a weekend, it's great. So I drive the car a lot. I've taken her to Laos from KL. I've also shipped my car to Borneo. I've driven the whole of Sabah, gone up to Labuan, driven all the way down to Kuching and gone to Kalimantan, Pontianak. It's good for the car. It wakes her up, the engine feels good in the morning. You can almost sound that she's happy when you start her in the morning. I get a lot of honking and I get a lot of thumbs up, and there are people that come and ask me, you know, how much do you buy it for? Then I tell them the short story. My dad bought it in 1967. A lot of people come up to me and say whether I want to sell it. I say, of course, I would never sell this car. Ever, ever, ever. Even if you give me $1 million, I'm not going to sell it.